Life, it's strange, isn't it? Some days it feels incredibly simple. You wake up, breathe, see the sky, eat, laugh, and sleep. Everything just flows like a quiet river that knows its direction. But other days, life feels impossibly complex, full of questions, expectations, contradictions, and emotions we can't always explain. I've often wondered how both can exist at once. How can life be so simple yet so complex? Maybe it's because simplicity and complexity are not opposites. They're partners in the same dance. When we were children, life seemed simple. Happiness came from an ice cream, a sunny afternoon, or playing with friends. We didn't overthink the future, we just lived. But as we grew older, the layers started to appear. Responsibilities, ambitions, heartbreaks, fears, choices. Suddenly, every decision felt heavy, and every path had consequences. Yet if you pause and look deeper, life hasn't changed that much. The world outside became louder, yes, but the essence of living is still the same: to love, to grow, to experience, and to be present. The complexity often comes from the way we think, not from life itself. Sometimes I think we make life complicated because we keep searching for meaning in every detail. We analyze, compare, and chase things that were never meant to define us. We forget that life doesn't always need to be solved. Sometimes it just needs to be lived. Think about a sunset. It's simple. The sun sets every day, but it's also complex. Light, air, colors, and time all blend together perfectly to create that moment. Life is the same. What looks simple on the surface often hides countless unseen connections beneath it. Maybe that's the beauty of it. Life is simple enough to live, but complex enough to make it worth understanding. We often say we want a simple life: peace, freedom, stability. But simplicity doesn't mean the absence of problems. It means knowing what truly matters and letting go of what doesn't. And that takes wisdom, which only comes after facing life's complexities. Ironically, the path to simplicity often passes through chaos. You have to get lost before you can learn what direction feels right. You have to experience noise before you can appreciate silence. You have to break before you understand strength. Life teaches simplicity through its complexity. When I look back, I realize the moments I thought were too complicated, heartbreaks, failures, disappointments, were actually shaping me into someone more grounded, more grateful, more human. Complexity gives depth to our simplicity. And maybe that's the secret. Life doesn't want us to choose between being simple or complex. It wants us to balance both. To live simply, but to think deeply. Because life is simple in its truth. You live, you love, you die. But it's complex in its experience. Every emotion, every memory, every connection makes your existence unique. So perhaps the real art of living is not to escape complexity, but to move through it with simplicity, with clarity, honesty, and peace. When you begin to see life this way, even pain makes sense, even loss carries beauty. You start realizing that simplicity is not the absence of complexity, but the understanding of it. At the end of the day, life is both simple and complex, and that's what makes it miraculous. Because if it were only simple, it would be boring, and if it were only complex, it would be unbearable. But the mix of both gives it meaning, enough to challenge us, yet gentle enough to love us. So the next time life feels overwhelming, take a breath. Step back, look around. The trees still grow, the sun still rises. The wind still moves. That's life reminding you it's still simple. And the fact that you're here, trying to understand it, that's what makes it complex. And in that paradox, in that mysterious balance, you'll find what it truly means to live.